The latest in a long line of performers at the Royal Vauxhall Tavern. A gay bar in South London with a colourful past dating back to a time when being homosexual was illegal. But now its future could be under threat. And the community is fighting back.
So this makes up evidence, because this is...
Rob Hawley is part of a group who want the building to be given special status under planning law. As part of the process, Lambeth Council has asked for evidence to prove the pub has been used as an LGBT venue for years. And according to Rob, the response has been overwhelming.
People have been submitting ticket stubs, they've been submitting receipts. We've had performers, so comedians, drag queens, singers submitting their invoices to show they performed there. We've had anecdotal evidence. We've had loads of evidence that can be backed up with hard data, so dates and costs and prices.
It's thought the application is the first of its kind in the UK. And if it's approved by Lambeth Council, it could pave the way for the community to step in and buy the pub, a move one of its biggest supporters is excited about.
This pub was built in 1863. It's been a gay pub at least since the 1940s. You know, it's very rare that we're able to know very much about our LGBT history. So that's why it's important that we preserve this space, because it is a living embodiment of our history. We want the community to be able to come together and buy it and own it and operate it as the community.
So the Royal Vauxhall Tavern is certainly a popular bar, a landmark, even a part of London's history. So for some, its closure would represent some of the very darkest days in its very colourful story. Hi there, James. How are you?
Welcome to Royal Vauxhall Tavern.
James Lindsay used to own the building. These days, he runs the venue and says keeping the RVT open as an LGBT bar is important for all of London.
We've got to make sure that there's no more loss of LGBT space in London. You know, the gay community is a very small community, a very vibrant community, a very protective community, you know, and they need their venues to be able to do that.
It's a view these punters agree with.
If the walls could talk, they'd have some real stories to tell.
It's always been a sense of community and a sense of where you felt safe.
We've contacted the owner of the building, Imovate, but have had no response. So for now, the show goes on, and a decision by Lambeth Council is expected shortly. Thomas Magill, BBC London News.